Hello everybody and welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 video. We are on the Fife Circle line and we're doing an Inter7City service in the HST. Now, unfortunately these aren't actually included with the route. This is just, well, I've picked this off Creators Club, chucked it on a free roam, and we're going to be following the service pattern of 1 Alpha 87. So yeah, this isn't actually included with the route, sad as it is, it's not. Although yeah, I suppose it would work, but it wouldn't work at the same time. Right, we're all set up. We're basically ready to go now, basically. But yeah, this is the Inter7City livery, which looks really, really good on the HST. Right, set to forward. Brakes can come off. Next station stop is Haymarket. So we stop at Haymarket, and then that's it. We'll then dart fast to Markinch, which we have to stop at Markinch because it's the end of the route. But they would go past Markinch. This is a service for Aberdeen. I suppose it's one of the reasons why you can't have the HST on this route, the Inter7City one. What does the Y mean? The Y is because they run fast through Markinch, so I suppose maybe you'd have to have like a rolled in start or just a red light to stop you going past. And is that the driver advisory system there on the right? Looks very similar to the one you got on the 170. Little brake test, yeah, working fine. Goes really noisy when you're in the tunnels for whatever reason. It's like the 158 on is it on the East Coast main line where it does the same thing? Deafens you. Out we go. Out of Edinburgh Waverley. Cool. So a good old 20 miles an hour, then we get up to 35. So we're only calling at Haymarket. After Haymarket, we're fast all the way to Markinch. So we'll have to see how we get on, Huddlers, as we don't know the route really well yet. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how we get on. Cool. And again, absolutely really noisy for whatever reason. And as we go through, which I'd assume this would be called Haymarket Tunnel. Possibly. It literally breaks the H. Just hit me. Look at the speeder. It's just completely just gone all blurry. Yeah, it would have been actually cool to see the train, or just another train included with the 5 circle at release. The 170 is really nice to drive, but something else. The 158 releasing alongside would have been perfect. Yeah, that's what we're looking at for the S car stop marker, or at least maybe the 6 coach stop marker. Now we've got a few tunnels to go as well. So lots of weird audio. That's like the S car stop marker, so we'll aim for that. And we're playing this on the PS5 as well. So it should actually look better than on Xbox, allegedly. It's a pretty nice stop. Here we are, this is Haymarket. We're due for at 35 past. So we've got about, well, 40 seconds until we close the doors. Anybody want to get on or off, or are we running empties all the way? Love the livery though. It's just one of those really cool liveries. Is that one of the cranes or something there? Yeah, it's nice. With the Great Western interior, but I mean that's fine. Not really a lot you can do about that. Scotland's Railway. A few more seconds and then we'll get those doors shut. And what colour do you think that signal is there? It looks yellow, doesn't it? It is red. That is apparently a red light. Even though that looks visibly yellow. Why is that going off in there? Well, we don't need to worry about that, that's not our side. Right, let's get the doors shut. Hopefully that doesn't affect us. And yeah, next station stop, well, not really, well we won't open the doors, but Markinch. Let's pretend there's some sort of driver change or staff thing there, so we've got to stop. There we go, let's get some speed on us. It's quite quick this first bit. It's just getting that first bit done between here and sort of Inverkeithing. After that it goes really quite quick. Sort of just this initial sort of sprint to get up there. So it's time to be 30 minutes between here and Markinch. Or it's passing Markinch. So maybe a minute on top of that for slowing down. There we go. We'll go up to about 75. Which I believe it will go up to. Nice. As we make our way out of Edinburgh, or at least, well, we've still got a couple of Edinburgh stops, but out of the main central part of the city. Right, let's go up to 75. I think it may even be 90 along this bit, but the 75 is not that far up. Because there's no speed board for the bit back there. There's the Murrayfield Stadium. Let's go. Also, let's get a little screenshot as well. Let's try and get one which looks half decent. Because the HST just doesn't look good in this lighting. Just the way the because this is an old HST, well, old game train, so it never really agrees with. It doesn't particularly agree. Cool. There's our little pictures. Yes, we get up to a fair amount of speed. Just trying to remember all the speed limits, because usually obviously you're stopping for each station, so you're sort of slowing down anyway. At 75, then up to possibly 90. And then down to, I think, well, 50 near Dalmeny. Yeah. We'll see how we get on. We're driver under training. And hopefully we won't follow any other service as well. So I don't think we will be, but you never know. But if it had followed the real timetable, we shouldn't. Or at least I can't imagine they time this and it follows a slow service. So that would sort of defeat the purpose of it being an express. As this one gets into Aberdeen at 17:55, so it's only got a couple of hours that. It stops at, apologies for the pronunciations, Haymarket, Cooper, Luchars, Dundee, Arbroath, Montrose, Stonehaven, and then Aberdeen. One thing is Aberdeen's not even that far up when you look at a map. It's crazy sort of how far Scotland stretches north. I believe that was the 90. Then you've got South Gyle Station. So we get to speed right through. Same with Edinburgh Gateway, we'll be straight through that. Get a nice flyby shot if we can. So this is sort of the fairly sort of flat, almost like Edinburgh Glasgow section of the route. Basically until you're up to the Forth Bridge and it changes a bit. Let's whiz ahead. There's a 170 pootling at the station. Brilliant. There goes the Inter7City. I did put the tail lights on at the back, so I don't know why it's showing as headlights, but I can confirm when I loaded this in, I went and put the tail lights on. So unsure to why it almost looked like the headlights were on. But again, the lighting is all screwed on this tram when you put it on this route. This is an old train in the game. 100 miles per hour we can go up to. There's the Edinburgh airstrip. It's probably best put. Edinburgh airstrip. Which handles light aircraft. Doesn't particularly look like a busy airport at the moment in the game. Look at that, 100 miles per hour now. Quickest part of the route this is. And I believe those telegraph poles, or at least possibly, could be the approach lights for the runway. Which makes it evil. Actually, maybe not these ones up here, but some of them could be trying to be used as approach lights, which would be interesting. If that were the case. Nice. We're at Dalmeny in no time at the speed. They're probably coming up to it already. Warning for an 80. And yeah, not too. I think there's also a warning for a 50, I think, as well. Which is 50 across the Forth Bridge. That's afternoon run north. But that would have been really cool if they had the Inter7City included with this. But unfortunately not. But then I suppose it doesn't actually stop at Markinch, so you sort of have to either have it stop at a red light past it, and then, yeah, sure there'd be a way. And this bit's modelled as well from here down to Linlithgow, which at the moment you can't use, but sure we'll explore it at some point in free roam. Up down to 50 nice and early. And yeah, then we'll be going across the Forth Bridge. This is just after Dalmeny Station. Little 2. And on we go. Try and get a few pictures on here as well of the HST in action. Right, across we go. Look at 20 miles an hour if it's a loco. It's so slow. So you can take in the bridge a bit more though. Yeah, this is the Forth Bridge, which is a pretty grand sight. That doesn't get older. Every time we come across here, it's like wow, every time. Or at least looking at the bridge and how high up we are. Try and get a nice screenshot here, I think. Yeah, that's a good one. Quite like the one we got up here, sort of close up of the Inter7City. Oh my god, what the hell's happened to the train there? Turned into Roblox. Bloody hell. It's a Roblox train. That is bizarre. I don't want to get too far from it now, otherwise it will turn into Roblox. Oh, that'll do. Then you got North Queens Ferry, the other side of the bridge. Yeah, it's so high up. It really is like, wow. Proper superstructure. And yeah, then we'll be out the other side, North Queens Ferry, and basically just follow the coast along. Up to Markinch, which we should be due at in about 20 minutes or so now. Which doesn't sound very far, but when you're doing a stop-in service, that's still about another 35 minutes. That's obviously we're slightly quicker. Takes us a bit less. Yeah, so it's probably the most famous bridge in the world, that is. I don't think it really gets any better, does it? Oh yeah, you got North Queens Ferry the other side. As we come off the bridge. And still 50. So the locomotive speed goes up there. And it comes down to 40 as well, not too long after this tunnel. It's like a funny 40 that makes it's not 40 going on. There's the audio again. Audio issue. Yeah, you got a 40 going over sort of the other bridge. Which isn't too far out of the tunnel. Too far. You sort of go over the other big-ish bridge. And through the cut-in. Where are you, 40? There it is, there. It's a funny old 40, this one. If you're going the other way, I think it's like 65 or something. But yeah, 40 for us. And we come up to Inverkeithing station. And then back up to 50. So that's a bit of a bizarre limit. But if you're going the other way, it's higher. Well, they will be coming back down again, I think down to 40 through Inverkeithing. Or it's possibly just after Inverkeithing it pops down again. Which is just through this tunnel, which hopefully after this tunnel we won't get any more. I don't think there's any more sort of big tunnels. I don't think there's any tunnels actually. So hopefully we'll have no more audio issues. Ah, there it is. Already noisy. Not sure what all the light rings are around the tunnel. There you go, 40. I don't think it comes down any further, unless you're going left towards Dunfermline. And it comes down to 30. Has anyone been on this service in real life? Maybe you've actually been on 1 Alpha 87 itself. Across the points we go. And Dalgetty Bay is the next stop along. And Aberdale, I think the speed will come down a fair bit. I'm thinking something 30 or 40. So I have to be on the lookout there. Cool. There we go, so we're now on to, well, our part of the loop. And 75 miles per hour. So we get treated quite nicely to the speed. We might speed a little bit on this. As I said, I'm sort of still learning the route. So there might be a few places where we might go a few miles per hour over. But hopefully not. Yeah, nice to have a quick set. Well, again, if you have just joined us, this is on free roam. I've gone in on foot and spawned this in. This is not in service mode, sadly. And this is Dalgetty Bay. Here we go. Aberdale is next, which isn't too far along. And I'm pretty certain the speed will come down a fair amount going through it. It's on quite a sharp corner. Possibly 30. I mean, hopefully if it is quite a dramatic change, there'll be a warning board for it. But you never know. Might not be treated to a warning board. I'll just let it coast for now. Yeah, this is actually the Scottish East Coast main line we're on. I mean, it is also the Fife Circle, but it also counts as the Scottish East Coast main line. Being, well, the fastest way along. Yeah, I can't imagine it's 75 miles per hour through Aberdale. Certainly does come down. Unless for some reason it is, and somehow it is 75. Even this corner looks a bit, I mean, we're going about 60 at the moment. So I know it's not far. Yeah, there's a warning board coming up. What will that be for? 30, 40? At least there's a warning board though, that always is very helpful. That was 50, okay. I mean, that's not too bad. There you go, we'll start popping that down for the 50. Yeah, it's another video I'm recording well, it's only at 10 PM, but yeah, hopefully I don't sound too sleepy. I think it's tomorrow I go on to nights at work in real life. I'm already sort of half asleep now. So, yeah. Yeah, this is Aberdale we're about to go through. And after this it's then Burnt Island already. Yeah, already Burnt Island. Kinghorn, Kirkcaldy, and then Markinch. A little bit close to the edge there. And up to 65, which sort of seems to be the average limit on here. And then Burnt Island, it comes down as well, the speed. A considerable amount. Ish. Might have another warning board for it if we're lucky. And we should also see the sea quite soon. Or the water's edge. 75 for us. So the speed limits are pretty generous along here. They're not slow. And there's the water. So we get a little bit of speed on us. Although again, it's not too far to Burnt Island, considering we don't have to slow, start speeding up, slow down like you would in the 170. So they come around pretty quickly. So I'll be scouring the horizon for a speedboard. Hopefully we get another warning board. I don't think we'll be as lucky on this one. Again, I'm ignoring the scenery because along here it's interesting. Lots of blank patches and not so nice areas. I'm looking out for a speedboard, and here's one here. 65, that's fine. Already going at that, no big deal for us. And that's a warning for a 40. Pop that down even further then. Yeah, we're coming up to Burnt Island. Delightful sounding place, Burnt Island. I don't think I've driven the route this way round. Or have I? No, I don't think I have driven it this way. I've only ever done it going the other direction, or at least on this part, on the northbound bit. Oh, yeah, I've only driven it going south. I don't think I've done a northbound one yet. So it's a first. I know those buildings. There they are. But yeah, Burnt Island, the infamous buildings. Again, getting a bit close to the edge. Out to 50. Why is it like a Roblox train now? Oh, like, yeah, low res. But yeah, I do recommend you go on Creators Club, get an Inter7City livery and whack a HST on here and try and follow a real service. Up to 75. Obviously once at the back of the train passes the board. Which we'll just speed up about now. Nice having the big open windscreen though. As we head up to 75. And next up is Kinghorn, which I know it's quite slow through there. Following the coast round. There we go. Yeah, it's quite fun having the HST on here. You do get sort of, I mean the 170 still has sort of almost like a big open front screen, but you probably can see a bit more here in the HST. Warning for a 13, that will be as we go through Kinghorn station, which again is already coming up. See, the stations are relatively close to one another, up to Kirkcaldy, and then from there they're then quite far. Oh, that's a 65 there. So where's the 30? She's probably round this corner, hiding from us. Oh, come on then, where are you, 30? You had the warning board for you. Where are you? Oh, all the way over there. But yeah, good there's warning boards though. I mean, tiny, incy warning boards, but they all help. So we've got a little tunnel here, so expect the audio to jump up again. And yeah, then we'll be coming into Kinghorn. And then Kirkcaldy, and then yeah, Markinch. So almost there now, about 6 minutes it's time for. That's the whole audio. No idea why it does it. It does it on the 158 as well. On I think on the East Coast Main Line and the 158 it does it. It's bizarre. Oh, through the tunnel, okay. Maybe it's like a weak tunnel or something. Yeah, I wonder what is 30 through there. Maybe it is some sort of weak tunnel or something to do with the tunnel itself. A bit like Strood tunnel, which I think it used to be about 30 through there because it sort of was at risk of collapsing. There's Kinghorn. It's probably one of the nicest stations on the route. Sort of looking out over the sea. And up to 65, it's Kirkcaldy next. I can see the edge of the sea there. That's where the Earth's flat and it runs out there. Lovely. And it's not too far to Kirkcaldy, and from Kirkcaldy to Markinch you've got to think about a 4 mile gap. There we go. Lovely. 75 for us, we'll take that. Yeah, who's going to come and chuck a HST on here now? Have I enticed you? I thought we probably just could put a ScotRail reskin of the 158 and chuck it on here as well. Job done. There we go. Although watching out for any speedboards. Although Kirkcaldy's not on much of a corner, so it might stay at 75. And I think from Kirkcaldy to Markinch it's about 80, but the signals should bring us down for that. Although we know it's just after the triangle, or not too far after sort of the triangle of the track which again goes to Glenrothes. Lovely. And there's the mighty Raith Rovers Stadium. No, still 75, that's fine. Give me a little toot. There we go. For any Raith Rovers supporters, and there's probably the training ground right next door. So yeah, coming up to Kirkcaldy now, which I think I am finally saying correctly. I mean, surely that's good enough. There it is. Is that red on the windscreen wiper there? Yeah. And that's meant to be like that. Not noticed it. 65. Oh, we're going to 64, so that's fine. There you go, through Kirkcaldy. And yeah, then up to maybe possibly 80 after this. It does go up quite quickly. But yeah, Markinch is next, which yeah, this service wouldn't realistically stop at Markinch. But just for the sake as the route ends there, let's pretend that there's some sort of staff thing going on. So we got to stop there. But not open the doors. Yeah, it's about 4 miles or so to Markinch. There's another turbo star. I think it's the Dundee and Perth services. which the turbo stars operate. Assuming it's still 65, I haven't seen any board to say go faster yet. Come on, speed board, where are you? I want to speed up. I want to go up to 80 or so. Well, there's the one which slows you down going the other way. So unless there's a missing speed board, or maybe it's round this corner. It's got to be round here, surely. Surely? Maybe not. Are you just sort of meant to know it's 80? Well, we'll stay at 65 just in case. In case it's a bit further around. Oh, there we go, I can see a speed board. Good, at least there's a speed board. Speed boards matter. We're up to 80 miles per hour. So we'll start slowing down. Well, signals will start bringing us down, but I suppose once we go past the triangle, we know we're not that far off then. We sort of head inland a bit now again. But yeah, that is, well, almost, yeah, a full run in the HST from Edinburgh Waverley to Markinch. So sort of, yeah, half hour non-stop. There we go, 80 miles per hour. And once we see the triangle, we shall start slowing down, as it's not too far after that. And again, yeah, signals should bring us down anyway. But if they don't, we know what to look out for. And we should also see the Leven branch go off as well, which I think is late, that you can see it there. I don't think it goes all the way yet, but there's a start to it. Yeah, sort of away from the coast for a bit, which I'd assume further up it probably joins back up with the coast. There's the junction indicator there, which I suppose, yeah, is for going off to the left and probably also off to the right down the Leven branch. So that literally just round the corner there is Glenrothes station, and I think that's the Leven branch going off. So we shall start thinking about slowing down. I'm sort of swinging around that corner there. No, there it is. Yeah, that's the Leven branch. So in summertime they're going to add that in, which I'd assume there'd probably be like a Leven to Kirkcaldy shuttle service. I don't know, what is the planned service for Leven when that opens? I think the real name is like the Levenmouth Rail Link project. It'll be nice though when we do get that in the game. I suppose what they could have done, they could have just included that to begin with. I'm sure there's concept art for the stations. Although maybe we don't know the service pattern yet. A bit further up. I thought we were almost there. Where's the yellow lights? Must be one coming up fairly soon. 60 limit, which fortunately we're already going about 60. There's a single yellow. So sort of the giveaway that we are now coming to the end of the journey. Well, this HST's still got about another hour and a half to go. on its journey up to Aberdeen. And I suppose, yeah, that's Markinch there, just over the bridge. So as we curl around into it. Yeah, not a bad run. Do leave your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think running the HST on here? Again, it would be really nice if it was something you could do in service mode, but you can't. And there's Markinch Station, so we have the little viaduct. This is the Leven River, which we're going over. Here we are. That's that. That is that. We've got to be careful as we've got the red light at the end. So we're not going to open the doors here. So this isn't a passenger stop. This is purely a staff something. Customers, please stand well clear. Train does not stop here. Well, it's only a slam door, so you probably could just hop off. I know because they got locks in them. I think I did have locks. We'll go right down to the end, just so people know we're not actually in service. Train now on the platform, do not attempt to board, not in service. But yeah, not this way. That is it, everybody, for today's Train Sim World Fife Circle video. Let's quickly see how far the scenery goes. River have a knack to adding a lot more scenery than you know where to go. How far does the scenery go? It goes quite a while. They got a bushel on the line there. So the scenery does actually go on a fair way still. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. Oh, we can't even get back now. Yeah, that's coming up from me. Hopefully everybody has no Roblox again. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, and merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.